Iris Apfel was an American businesswoman, interior designer, and fashion designer, known for her flamboyant style, outspoken personality, and oversized eyeglasses. Born August 29, 1921, Queens, New York, United States. Died March 1, 2024, age 102 years. Palm Beach, Florida, United States. Spouse, Carl Apfel M. 1948 to 2015. Height, 1.69 meters. Parents, Samuel Beryl, Sadie Beryl. Iris Apfel net worth $25 million. Death. Apfel died at her home in Palm Beach, Florida, on March 1, 2024, at the age of 102. She was interred at Beth David Cemetery. Early life. Born Iris Beryl into a Jewish family in Astoria, Queens, New York City, on August 29, 1921, Apfel was the only child of Samuel Beryl, 1897 to 1967, whose family owned a glass and mirror business, and his Russian-born wife, Sadie Sid Beryl, née Asofsky, 1898 to 1998, who owned a fashion boutique. Her grandfather Morris Beryl, born Mayor Beryl, emigrated from Kamyanka-Buzka, Galicia, now Ukraine. Although raised on a farm by her parents and grandparents, she often rode the subway into the city to explore Manhattan, where she fell in love with Greenwich Village. While still a child, she shopped its antique shops, starting her extraordinary collection of jewelry from around the world. During the Depression, her whole family could sew, drape, glue, and paint, and had a flair for design and style on the smallest of budgets. Apfel studied art history at New York University and attended art school at the University of Wisconsin. Career. As a young woman, Apfel worked as a copywriter for Women's Wear Daily, earning $15 a week, and for interior designer Eleanor Johnson, decorating apartments for resale and honing her talent for sourcing rare items. She was also an assistant to illustrator Robert Goodman. On February 22, 1948, she married Carl Apfel. 2 years later, in 1950, they launched the textile firm Old World Weavers and ran it until they retired in 1992. The Apfels specialized in the reproduction of fabrics from the 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries, and traveled to Europe twice a year in search of textiles they could not source in the United States. The business's New York showroom was located at 115 East 57th Street in Manhattan. Over her career, Iris Apfel took part in a variety of design restoration projects, including work at the White House for 9 presidents: Harry S. Truman, Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, and Bill Clinton. She found the White House contract to be among the easiest of Old World Weavers' clients, as they generally wanted only to replicate what had previously been in place. The one exception, Apfel said, was Jacqueline Kennedy. Apfel recalled, "She employed a very famous Parisian designer to gussy up the house and make it a real Frenchie, and the design community went bananas. After that, we had to throw it all out and start again. But I did like Mrs. Nixon. She was lovely." Through their business, the couple began traveling all over the world, where Apfel also bought pieces of non-Western, artisanal clothes. She wore these clothes to clients' high society parties. In 2011, Iris Apfel became a visiting professor at the University of Texas at Austin in its division of textiles and apparel. In 2016, she performed in a television commercial for the French car DS3 and was the face of Australian brand Blue Illusion. In March 2016, Apfel announced a collaboration with technology startup Wiseware on an upcoming line of smart jewelry. HarperCollins published her biography Iris Apfel, Accidental Icon in 2018. In 2019, at the age of 97, she signed a modeling contract with global agency IMG. Seeing that she was frequently sought out for appearances, Tommy Hilfiger encouraged her to sign with formal representation. Personal life. The Apfels did not have children, partly because of the frequent travel their work necessitated. She did not want her children to be raised by a nanny. Apfel and her husband Carl shared a favorite fragrance, Yatagan by Karen. Married 67 years, Carl died on August 1, 2015, aged 100. Apfel celebrated her 100th birthday on August 29, 2021.